I'd like to start this video off with a question. Why do I ride? Why does this expensive, dangerous, ultimately inconvenient hobby continue to appeal me and so many of us? For this special video, I'm going to attempt to document all the reasons I choose to travel on two wheels. I've taken you through my last 2 years of riding and traveling to figure out why I ride. We will start with my home, the United Kingdom, the place I discovered both motorcycle travel and off-road riding, the place I bit off a bit more than I could chew countless times and constantly improved as a rider. For a full year, discovered beautiful sights and amazing rides, both on and off the road, the likes of which I didn't know existed in the UK. I owe a lot to the UK, and it will forever be where I started my journey on the world on two wheels. Now we travel to Africa, in the form of the country where my dad comes from. My first true experience of adventure on two wheels abroad, just getting there for the trek in itself, crossing 4 countries and 2 continents before even arriving. This distant land of sand my father came from seemed like a story I heard as a kid, yet I would never experience in person. A deserted playground with history as old as time, mesmerizing oases, and hundreds and thousands of kilometers of freedom to hone my skills on two wheels, and of course make a few mistakes in. Guided by Tuaregs, a people indigenous to the desert, nomads with skills to survive in this harsh and unforgiving environment, they showed us the true beauty of this wonderland and shared with us knowledge rich in history and lessons. And as we sat round campfires and listened to their tales, we couldn't help but be filled with inspiration and excitement as to what we would be exploring the following day. Truly, Algeria was an adventure of a lifetime, and one I will truly never forget. Two months later, as my feet were getting more and more itchy, I received a call from my brother, and 2 weeks later I was in the land down under, Australia. Australia is a dirt bike rider's playground with endless stretches of mountains, desert and bushland which provide the ultimate landscape to push off-road bikes and their riders to their absolute limit. Although I have barely scratched the surface of this wonderful place, I can already see the potential of what it offers me in the form of history, landscapes, and of course phenomenal off-road riding, with many more adventures planned, both in 4x4s and motorbikes. I cannot wait to see what this fascinating land has to offer me.
I know that you're trying to fix me, but I don't wanna be like you. If you wanna take it back to the 50s, maybe I'm not the guy for you. You're dying not to work, but work until you die, you know that's true. Have you thought it through? Cause you love to tell me what to do. Say no, I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. You should go and get out, I'll make you regret it. Someone like you should worry about. Maybe your two's upside down, and I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. I don't wanna put on a smile, everybody expects me.
This brings me to the end of our 2 years together, and I'd like to quote Robert Pirsig. In a car, you're always in a compartment, and because you're used to it, you don't realize that through that car window, everything you see is just more TV. You're a passive observer, and it's all moving past boringly in a frame. On a motorbike, the frame is gone. You're completely in contact with it all. You're in the scene, not just watching it anymore, and the sense of presence is overwhelming. I feel this quote perfectly embodies why I ride. I love to see new things and adamantly feel seeing them on two wheels is the best way to do it. So again, why do I ride? After looking back at my 2 years documenting my two-wheel travels, I've come to the conclusion that the sense of freedom, of liberation motorbikes offers a soul is something I have found to be unparalleled in any other aspect of my life. The sheer concentration it requires to sit upon a motorbike and ride means all the other stresses slip away, and you are left with this connection to your machine, completely alone and self-reliant on your own skills to control the pumping engine between your legs. This is why I ride, and why I will continue to ride until I'm old and grey and can no longer grip the throttle anymore, and then I'll ride a little bit longer. I hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, and hope you stick around for our many future adventures. I also hope this inspired you to get out and experience some adventures for yourself. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and as always, enjoy the ride.